In this video, we will learn about functions in C++. The basic concept of a function is to break down the larger programming code into smaller, more specialized blocks of code. When a program needs a service performed, it can call a function to perform the service and then it returns where it left. Functions either return a value or they do not return anything. For example, if a function that adds two integers might return the sum and would be defined to return an integer value. A function that just prints a message such as hello world has nothing to return and would be declared to return void. Let's see an example of a function header that declares a function named add that receives two integer values x and y and also returns an integer value. What that will include IOStream for input and output. And then I will define our main function. Main is also a function, and we are going to make a call from main function to our new add function. Now I will define our add function. It takes two parameters, x and y. You can say parameters or arguments both are same. These are parameters or arguments which you can pass into functions, and in this function we are going to return some value which is of type int. That's why we have this over here in data type. If we don't want to return anything, we can just add over here void. But now in this function we want to add these two numbers and return the sum of this number. And first I'm going to print some message that we are in add function so we know how the calls are made. And over here I'm going to add std cout to print some string. We are in add function, and also a new line character. And then return the sum of x and y is plus y. I can add new line after this too, like this over here. Here we are returning the sum of x and y. Now I will go to main function. If you run this program, nothing will happen now because this function is not called yet in our main function or another function. To make this code execute inside the function, we need to make a call or call this function first. And in main function, I will be using std cout. That means we are going to use cout and also cin for standard input and cout for output. And here I'm also going to print some string that we are inside the main function. I will declare variables that I'm going to send to add function. So it's gonna be I, J, and also sum the result of those addition. And I will ask the user to enter two numbers or prompt the user for two numbers. Yeah. Please enter two numbers. And then I need to read those number by using CIN, and first number will be in I, and then CIN again for second number that will be in J. And now I will print that we are going to call, we are calling add function. It will just make the flow more clear, that how the flow is going of this program. And after this, I'm going to call that function add, and I need to pass in those two values, I and j, and the return value will be saved in a variable sum. So this call will be made, and then the control will be transferred over here, and the code inside this function will be executed, and the sum will be returned, and then we will come back to main function over here, and the sum will be saved in the sum variable. And after this I will print the sum is and here will be sum. And after this I'm going to print just I will call system or system pause, system pause, so our console don't exit. Over here, after this I will print a new line and save it. There's a comma missing over here when I compile it, so I need to add that one. And here semicolon missing. Compile and run. And here you can see it is asking for two numbers. We are inside main function, so I need to add two numbers such as 5 and 10. I just need to hit enter, and then you can see the flow. After that we are calling add function. The add function is called from main, and then we are in add function over here, and we got our sum back, and it's printed over here. The sum is 15. To keep on learning, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Keep supporting me, and thank you for watching.